Hey y'all, it's VDay.
It's James.
And this is
A Sip
and a Shot. Woo, 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 woo.
I almost said shooters.
Not yet.
So much different stuff.
We're back with another episode on A Sip and a Shot. And we are talking about
dating. For Valentine's Day.
This is the start of our month of love.
Yes.
We're talking all types of love.
Self-love, your house love, black love.
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 All of it. So we're going to start out with dates and Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Valentine's Day. Just in case anybody that's listening needs to get their stuff in order.
You
have a little bit of time.
Ideas.
Some things to do at home, some things to do out. Cute
We're going to
things.
give you a little bit of everything.
Yeah. But naturally,
We have to start
with our drinks.
our drinks. So what this week, our shot is called a Red Hot Panty.
Yes.
And we're doing, so a couple months ago we bought tequila rosé. So we're going to use our tequila rosé this
We're
month.
using it up.
We're using
Okay.
it. All of our drinks are probably going to be red or pink
Yes.
this month.
Yeah.
Love.
And we don't know what else to do with that
We
alcohol.
know.
So we got to get it out right now.
So the Red Hot Panty it's rimmed with cinnamon sugar,
Mm-hmm.
and it has Fireball and
Tequila rose.
So it's equal parts.
Equal parts.
Cheers to the good.
Cheers to the bad.
Cheers to all the things we wish we had. Clink, clink, clink,
Cheers.
cheers.
That's good, y'all.
That's good.
That's
hot.
good. That's good.
It makes me want to put on a pair of Red Hot Panties. This is good.
This good. This might be top 10.
You know what? I would give it top 10.
Top 10. I'm going to note that. This is good.
Do you think a man would drink this?
I think so.
I think at home.
At home, yeah. I don't know if he would get it out.
Like,
But at home, and this is a good drink if y'all are doing like a little date night in the house and you want to spice things up a little. It kind of tastes like a Red Hot with like a strawberry.
with
Red
the
Hot.
strawberry, like strawberry, and it's
Strawberries and cream.
yeah. This was really good, and it wasn't too sweet. I
No.
think that's what that was the thing. It wasn't too sweet.
It's kind of like a spin on Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yes,
But
and I was like, I feel like
strawberry.
I've had this before.
Yeah.
But you can taste the strawberry in it a lot better.
Yay!
That was good.
Yay! Okay.
And our sip,
Is Strawberry Kiss.
yes.
And that has tequila rose, some light rum,
Light rum.
half and half, and white chocolate liqueur.
White cocoa.
Yeah. It was a doozy to find all the ingredients, but here we are.
Oh, it's rimmed with Oreos.
Yeah, rimmed with Oreos.
Yeah.
Cheers. Clink. This is a great day.
This is a good start to our month of love.
This is.
I'm feeling lovely.
And these drinks are good. Y'all know things get a little dicey sometimes since we don't try things, but we did okay.
We did okay. We have gotten a lot of commentary about last week's episode.
Mm-hmm.
Last week's episode was funny.
Yeah.
It got wild. It got wild twisted. I got a few phone calls.
We definitely
Last
things. The open books we were, but these drinks are not. They're not gonna take us. They might actually. It's really good.
Take us there.
These are good drinks, y'all. Y'all need to get hit.
We're gonna make sure it's on the Instagram page.
Yeah.
Let's
say like a TikTok page.
Oh, we should get a
We should
TikTok
just
page.
do one.
But this is
is
really
good.
good. Okay, let's jump in. So Valentine's Day is in 2 weeks,
Yes.
and I love a good Valentine's Day.
I've had one good Valentine's Day, but
Really?
yes.
What's your what was it?
One with the guy that I did last episode. I didn't know. I think it was last episode. I didn't know that he was gonna be my boyfriend. We went on Valentine's Day.
Was he your boyfriend by the time Valentine's Day rolled around?
He that was our first
Date.
date as a couple, I guess. Also when I found out that he's my boyfriend. Whatever. But yeah, it was cute. He got me a little stuffed otter. I remember that. And I still have the otter. Because otters are my favorite animal, just in case anybody needs to know that information. You're just going to plug as much as possible.
Speak it, sis.
Plug
Speak
it.
it. Okay.
But yeah, we just went to the movies.
That's nice.
It was just like a drama-free
Valentine's
Day.
Which is good.
Which is good.
Which is good.
Considering my history.
Valentine's Day. I feel like for me, it wasn't a date, but I had a good Valentine's Day because my plan. Oh, I don't know if you remember this. My plan was to do nothing.
Okay.
I had bought a new bottle of Barcelona Moscato. I made some baked macaroni and cheese for myself.
Yeah, self-love.
I had made some cookies.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm not going to put pressure on myself to get a Valentine. I was talking to a few guys at the time. I was like, I'm all right. And the one guy who was like in the top, like top ranking, who I liked.
Yeah. What year is this?
This is 2000. I don't know if I want to give a date. I want to give a year.
Okay.
It was recent though. No, it wasn't recent.
I was like, wait, what?
It wasn't recent, but it was the guy, he was working
after college.
After college.
Okay.
This is after college.
There we go.
After college. He was working and couldn't take. He was a waiter. He couldn't take off.
Okay.
And so I was like, okay. He was like, I know we can't do anything for Valentine's Day. I was like,
it's okay.
I have plans of my own, so it's fine. I was gonna watch a good movie, curl up by myself, and then there was my doorbell rang, and I was the only one home, and it was him. He left on his break and brought me some flowers.
Then he must have
and it was snowing. That's so
impressive.
sweet. He bought me flowers and another bottle of wine.
That's impressive.
I was like, he was in downtown DC. He was downtown DC. Like,
to Greenbelt, Maryland.
In the snow. It was snowing. And it was snowing. It was really sweet.
That's good.
Yeah. It was a nice, I was already dating myself.
Amen.
So.
That was a good egg moment. He's a good.
He was nice.
It might not be a good egg, but that was a good egg moment.
No, it was really nice.
That's
cute.
He was like,
I didn't want you to. I was like, okay. And it was funny because he was the one that said he didn't want anything serious.
That's what they do.
Well,
that's what they do.
I said that's fine.
We're crazy. But it's cool. It
was nice. It was nice.
Yeah. So, and then last year we did Valentine's Day together.
Yeah, we had a Galentine's Day.
Valentine's night out. It started off as hot messery.
Did it?
You remember we were trying to get to the restaurant. Mm-hmm. We were rarely on time, but whatever.
We were right on time.
Right on time to the restaurant, and then we got there, and I think I chose the restaurant thinking that it wasn't going to be a limited menu because a lot of places around here do prefix menus.
Yeah.
And then it was, and then the prices were insane.
Not what we thought they were gonna be.
No, so then we were scrambling to find another restaurant for 4 women. Valentine's Day weekend. At 7:30 at night
in DC. We're already out.
But and then we went to the bar, had a drink. The bartender was nice.
I was gonna say the bartender was cute and he was nice.
Yes.
And he gave us we'll just try this and just try that. Wow.
And then we went up the block to another restaurant and had a nice dinner after a wait, and it was free champagne. We waited for an hour. Yeah, we waited for a long time.
So they gave us free champagne.
And they said you could have free appetizer if you wanted, but we couldn't sign. So. And then we had dinner. Yeah. And closed the place out. Per usual.
And they gave us more drinks.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, try this and try that. We were like, okay. I think because we were patient, we were like, shit, what else we got to do? Yeah, we want to go home.
I told my sister this today. She was talking about how because my sister just moved to New York. And they went to a restaurant, like some small mom and pop type of shop. And her friend is social and is super nice and talk to people, whatever, what have you. So she was talking to the owners. And they ordered 2 things, but when they got their bag, it was 7 different things in there. She was like, "This is crazy." I was like, "Yeah, it pays to be it pays to be nice. You get more being nice. Not that your intention is
fake
to,
nice, but just if you have, because everyone tells me Veronica, can you talk to everybody?"
Yeah, she does. She does.
But
it does pay to be nice.
I mean, we've gotten a lot of free things.
Unexpectedly. Yes, and that was never our intention. Like that time we went out to dinner one time and we went to a networking event, a women's, ladies, some networking event. We were the only 2 out of 4 black women there. It was at a Spanish restaurant downtown, and we were like, let's just go sit on the other side because we weren't good at networking. Yes, it was just me and you.
Okay.
And they had an open kitchen, and we sat at the bar, and we were like, can we just order some food?
Yes.
And one of the
Claudia. No, it was
Claudia's.
Claudia's.
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
And
so pretty.
It was very nice. Hopefully they're still open.
Mm-hmm.
And they had like a private party, and we asked them like, oh, what is that? And it ended up being like plantain chips, and they were like, yeah, here you go. And then you're like, you want to try some octopus? Oh, okay. Do you want to try this? Okay. And we just sat there and ate and talked to the people that worked in the kitchen in the restaurant because it was empty other than us, that group, and like the private party.
Yeah. That was a good.
And we just like drank wine, and we were like, okay,
whatever.
They're like, we ain't paid.
And we love a good tip.
Yeah.
Okay. We will leave a good tip. We will.
We know. We know. Do you want to talk about?
Just like, really? Oh, and then afterwards we went to a silent disco.
Oh yeah, for Valentine's Day.
Last year we went to a silent disco. That I was expecting to be a little different.
Yeah, it wasn't
a lot of people in there.
That's what the downside of Valentine's Day group events, like events where people have to go out, is that couples are already doing their own thing. And so then and every place is having a party. It's kind of like New Year's, where I feel like if you try to go to a New Year's party, there's 1,000,001 New Year's parties that it's kind of hard to find one place that is packed unless it was super expensive to get in there.
Yeah.
But it was cool. I ran into an old joint.
You did run into an old joint. Was it cute?
Yeah.
He was cute. He was nice. He bought you drink. He bought you a drink too.
Yeah. And we left it at that. Next.
Okay, so what is the ideal Valentine's Day for you? Post-COVID. Not like
COVID.
what it used to be. What is it? Like, what's a good Valentine's Day?
I think I feel like I'm old-fashioned. I would like to go to a nice dinner. Okay. Be able to dress up. I like the idea of being able to dress up and go on dates. Like, I want to wear a dress and heels because I don't.
And you're normal.
Yeah, my normal everyday life. I do wear dresses, but not
heels.
Pow.
I got you.
Let me, hot girl. It through the restaurant sachet. Shantae.
You don't even, but when you do, you don't even walk like that. You be rushing to the table. You gotta walk.
You know, we used to when we went to the club, and you first, them club doors first open, all your girls look better. The music's right, and everybody's looking at y'all. Feel like Power Rangers.
Okay, so nice. You want to be able to dress nice.
Yeah, I want to be able to dress nice, and then I feel like, it would be a date where it's like you don't realize the time. You know, with some dates where it's kind of like, okay, you should go home, or we gotta run. I like the dates where it's kind of just like the night is flowing, and you could go to like a hookah bar afterwards, or a cocktail bar afterwards, or just vibe it out.
Let the night take you where it may.
I don't want flowers.
And chocolate?
No chocolate, because I don't eat sweets like that. But flowers would be nice. Maybe macaroons. That's my jam. Yeah, something simple or something creative.
You want like the Lifetime Hallmark movie kind of.
Yes. That means that the man is like handsome.
Does he have to be handsome, or do you need to be attracted to him?
He does not have to be handsome. I would like to be attracted, but you said Lifetime. In Lifetime movies, it's like always guys that are supposed to be like dorky, but then they're like
handsome,
6'4", broad shoulders, chiseled with the V cut for their jeans, that lives on like a remote island somewhere and never see women. Or that's how Lifetime movies go.
Okay.
I don't watch them, but the ones
I was about to say, do you watch them, friend?
I watched some with my mom for Christmas.
Okay.
So I was like, this is so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Why is it so fine?
For me, my ideal Valentine, I think I would want like a old school kind of cliche Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I feel like I've done that. I've had a good Valentine's Day. What I really like about Valentine's Day is my mom always got like me and my girlfriends like little trinkets for Valentine's Day. We always celebrated it. I like
that is true.
Doing the Valentine's Day cards.
The little cards.
You know, the people you really like, they get the big cards.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that.
I do have some little mini thing planned as well.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to have Valentine's Day this year.
We're not. And Valentine's Day is on a Sunday, and it's a recording day.
Oh.
And my best friend texted me, and she was like, I told her I got my nails done for Valentine's Day.
Uh-huh.
I try to theme them to whatever season is. And she was like, okay, so what are your plans for Valentine's Day? It's like, I don't have any. And then she's like, you're lying. It's like, I really don't. And then I looked at the calendar, and I was like, oh, Valentine's Day is on a Sunday. I'm sorry. I lied. She's like, I knew it. I was like, I'll be with Veronica recording. That is my Valentine's
I'm a great Valentine. You can ask any.
Nobody is disputing it.
Thank you.
You always get to this. I am a great. Nobody is disputing it.
I remember I wanted a Valentine really, really bad.
Mm-hmm.
One year.
And then what did you do?
I wanted to test out
what
the Valentine was, what he was like on a date first. What? Turned out to be the worst date of my life. We had already made Valentine's Day plans.
That's a control issue right there. That's how it backfired.
We had already made Valentine's Day plans.
Girl.
And I needed to get out of the Valentine's Day plans. And I was able to get out of it. But I think we were going to go rock climbing or something.
Oh, okay.
And I was really like, okay, you're gonna, because I was like really into fitness. I was like, okay, BJ, you can do this. I hate rock climbing. I already didn't want to go.
Yeah.
And
so
then,
he chose to go. He chose what y'all were gonna do.
Well, remember everyone's like, oh, we gotta do something different.
Oh yeah. Well, we got some different ideas.
We got some good ideas for you guys.
Climbing. If your man is like, let's go rock climbing, you're like, oh my god,
unless you like rock climbing.
Yeah, we got plans.
I can never get like more than 3 steps up. Rock climbing, so it's not for me. My upper body strength is 0, so it's not for me. But if you like rock climbing, and I was like, oh, I want to do something different. Mm-hmm. And you know what? Now I think, well, you might have had a free pass to the rock climbing place.
Valentine's Day on the coupon. Ain't nothing wrong with coupons.
No. There's nothing wrong with the coupon.
Nothing wrong with a coupon.
Well, let me ask you this. Before we get into different dates. How do you feel about like a first date and he pulls out a Groupon or a coupon for the date?
I don't mind it.
For like dinner.
For dinner, I don't know that I necessarily mind it if you're paying and however you decide to pay, that's fine. Now
are you allowed to get whatever you want?
That's where the stipulations come in. I don't know what the coupon says. Now if it's like, oh, you get 20% off your entire meal, whatever. But if you have a coupon, like we decide we're gonna go out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this salad looks really nice, and he's like, no. We gotta do 2 for $20.
That's the issue for you.
Okay, is my salad on the 2 for $20? No. I don't want nothing on the 2 for $20, but I got a coupon. That's when we split the bill.
You will split the bill?
Yeah. Yeah, and then that would probably be it. I don't.
It would be a second date.
Probably not.
Okay.
Probably.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem if it's like, using the coupon, but when it comes to like
first date coupon?
Yeah, first, if it's like a 20%, I have a membership to BJ's restaurant, and you have the app, and it's like, I get points, and I got 20% off, use it, shoot, I never remember to use my coupons.
Okay.
Go for it, boo. But when it comes to, we have to stick to these things.
Like, you can't tell me what I can order.
Yeah, you're limiting what I can order because you chose to use the coupon,
And if you chose the place, my expectation is that you couldn't afford 2 people at this place.
Right, exactly. Like, you went to the place with the expectation of being able to, for me to have an enjoyable dinner, you to have an enjoyable dinner. You pay for it how you want to pay for it, but don't tell me because I can pay for myself, and I think that's what the problem is. Okay,
well, we got this question earlier, too. Who's supposed to pay for the dates?
I think, unless there's a prior arrangement.
First dates.
First date.
Yes.
Unless there's a prior arrangement. The woman should not have to pay. That got dicey. I think the guy should pay. But I think whoever is doing the asking out, if you're asking somebody on the date, I think that it's that person's responsibility to pay. In general, if you're like, hey, I want to take you out on a date, you took me out, you pay.
Okay.
But I think a girl should always come with her own money in order to get herself out of there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because I've been on a date and he was like, my wallet.
Really?
For real? Yeah. And then wanted to come back to my place. Thank you.
You should go find your wallet.
Like, you drove out here?
Without
a license? Oh, okay. Baltimore. And we went to the diner.
I think the diner could be a cute date. I don't know if that's like a good first date, but...
I think it's cute, like, movie first date. You know what diner I'm talking about? Towson Diner? This is back in college. He did not go to our school.
Towson Diner.
Right up the street from where we were, they had the big
Oh, yeah,
French toast. Yeah, it's a cute little, like, old school diner.
Yeah, that's cute. For college.
For college, yeah. And for anywhere. We're not date shaming. To each their own. Listen, we sitting up here single. I don't know how we
right.
could give
if
you
a man,
advice
if a man called right now, I want to take you to the diner. Okay, what time?
Whatever. Whatever.
Well, for me, I think the first, second, and third.
Dude should pay?
He should pay. But I remember going, I wouldn't call them dates, though. If I'm paying, it's not a date. So... But I do remember telling someone, because we had hung out a few times, like, next time, you gotta take me out. Like, I'm starting to like you, but I need to know if I really like you. Like,
for real,
take me out on a date.
We getting to know each other, and that's great and all. If you trying to date me, let's go out.
So, yeah, if you're trying, I remember going out, like, hanging out, or, hey, do you want to meet up here? Then I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm not gonna, like, if you want to pay for, I remember my first date afterwards, after a relationship, I had called James. And I was like, what's supposed to happen? Is he supposed to pay for it? Am I supposed to pay for it? Like,
God.
So,
stressing me out.
What are we supposed to do? She was like, first off, you need to go ahead and get yourself a drink.
Yeah,
and take it down a notch.
Let's bring it down.
I paid for my first drink, and then he paid for the rest of the drinks, and then we went somewhere else, and he paid for that. So it was nice.
Yeah,
and there wasn't any like added pressure. I think it's no pressure when you know you can pay for your own stuff.
Yes,
there's no pressure, but when you can't,
and I think there's a difference between like somebody asking you on a date or like going out to get to know somebody, and then them deciding what they want to do, and I think that's the difference. Like if we go out to get drinks, it's the first time we meet, like our first little meetup, we're hanging out. I'm like, oh, I get there first, I'm gonna order my drink, and then you get there and you're like, oh, do you want another round? Sure, okay. And then he pays for it. Cool. Am I gonna pay for it? Okay. Don't suggest it unless you're gonna pay for it. That's my rule. I think whoever initiates it is the one that should pay. But I do like the gentlemanly, old school guys pay, even though I know new school young men do not like that.
They don't like paying?
I think there's a sense of entitlement from it's the why should I have to pay $200 to just get to know you? Like, just to get to know you. And I was like, you don't have to. You can do a coffee date. You can go to a monument. You can
what kind of dates are these? Oh, yeah. We have some options.
Yeah. I was like, we have options.
We have options for
which
types
is kind of like
dates.
the whole point of this episode. But it was just the idea that it was, like, some women feel entitled that the men should pay for everything, speak for them, X, Y, and Z, when they're still in the getting to know you phase. And that sometimes men would also like, I'm trying to make sure I'm saying this right, men would also like to be taken out or to be showered with affection or, you know, like have little things done for them as well.
Did you get it right? You feel like
I think I got it right. I think
everyone wants to be showered and everyone wants to be taken care of.
Yes.
And there has to be, it's like a seesaw. It has to be a type of balance.
Yeah.
You do a little bit of both. So, we're going to give you guys some different ideas we saw.
Yup.
Some inexpensive, COVID-friendly ideas we've seen.
Yeah, some at home.
Yeah.
Some random things. Do you want to do the article first, or do you want to just go top of the dome?
Let's go top of the dome.
Okay. So, let's do non-COVID.
Non-COVID?
Non-COVID.
Okay. I remember sending this to James a couple months ago, but I don't know where this is, but it's a cereal bar.
Yes.
So it's like a plethora of different cereals, from your Lucky Charms, your Frosted Flakes, just a bunch. And so you sit at the bar, you order the cereal that you want, you get a bowl of cereal.
And it's cute. That's something
cute.
Different. It's kind of like you are going out to get food, and hopefully your girl likes cereal, and I hope the place got different type of milk, like
right? We need
little
soy
milk, oat milk,
whole. Some people still drink whole.
Some people, whole 2%, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
But I think that's a really cute idea, and it looked cute. Like, it just had the cereal boxes up on the walls, and then the thing. We'll have to find a picture again.
Yeah. So, if a man chose what's a cereal that a man, I hate doing this, but I have to ask, what's a cereal that a man can't choose? Like, would you look at him if he for me, if we go to a cereal bar and you get something like Raisin Bran or like Fibery, I'm gonna be like, that's no fun.
Okay.
We gotta do
I can see that.
Cocoa, like the Cocoa Smacks.
Tar.
Yeah, like Frosted Flakes. Well, clearly Frosted Flakes is my favorite one. But like, if we go, we can't be like a healthy cereal.
That's what I was like. I don't think anything, because if like you did like a gym rat, if he chose, and I would be like, oh, okay. Because I remember working at the bar, this guy and this girl came in on a date, and he was definitely a gym rat. You could tell, like, neck out here, everything. And he wanted to order sushi, but and he didn't eat it was a wild ride. Like, he was like, I don't want to eat the rice, or can you take this out? And he was just like, I'm loading up my protein. Okay. And she was just sitting there like, you're so embarrassing in this Chinese food restaurant, trying to load up on protein by ordering sushi and not drinking, and she's the only one drinking. That's something that's
Could you date a man that doesn't drink?
I don't think so. Just because I feel, so I did go on a date with a guy, chose to go to a sushi restaurant, right? He chose the restaurant. We get there, and I'm like, oh, did you want to order sushi? Oh no, I don't eat meat. And he's a vegetarian, so he didn't eat seafood, shellfish, none of that, didn't eat meat. And I was like,
why did he choose a sushi restaurant?
Same thing I said. And he was just like,
he was gonna chomp down on edamame all night.
Right, and so he did order. He was like, well, I can get like a cucumber roll or avocado roll. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, okay, well, did you want to get something to, like, are you getting something to drink? And he was like, oh, I don't drink either. And I'm like, so you want to sit here and drink water and we just talk at the bar? You could have did this at a park. It just felt awkward. And so
you might have felt more safe at a bar.
Maybe. And then I was just like, well, do you mind if I drink? And he was like, no, I don't mind if you drink. And then was asking me questions about it, but it was kind of like,
did it come across like judgmental?
No, it didn't, but I know what I want in a relationship. And I know the vibes that, like, I was somebody that can turn up and have a good time. Like, you don't have to drink all the time. I'm not saying it has to be, like, every time I get a drink, you get a drink. But I do want to be, like, if we go out to dinner, you going to taste the wine? You going to order a drink? Or you drink and I drive home. Whatever. I just like the vibe of being able to, like, drink together rather than you're like, I'm not drinking. And me being the lush.
It's so interesting because we have a really good friend who doesn't drink.
Yeah.
And I think we're used to it. I'm trying to, could I date? No, I don't think I could. I probably could if I needed to, but like if he was going on like a cleanse.
Like if it was like a cleanse, a health thing.
Yeah, then of course I feel like I could, but for me, I know, you're right, I know what type of relationship I want, and I know, like, me and my friends, we get turned up.
We do.
And I want to be able to turn up.
Yes. And I do think there's an idea that the person that's not drinking is not necessarily having a good time. I need you to have some type of vice, whether it's smoking or drinking. I think that's what it is.
Why though?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel
like a bad person.
You're not.
Should we?
I mean, that's not the best advice coming from me, but
I need you to have advice.
I think there's something.
I like a social drinker.
I don't mind a social smoker. I'm always interested in how people release their stress or, kick back and have a good time and who they truly are. Because I feel like in those moments you get to, like, see them in a, like, fully relaxed state sometimes or, like, how they are sociably. I don't think that people have to drink. I'm not saying people have to smoke. But I do like to know what somebody's advice is, and hopefully, and those are the two safest ones.
I mean, his advice could be like, well, part of me feels a little bit, like hypocritical, because for a long time I didn't drink.
Me either.
And
we didn't drink. I didn't drink until I was 20, right when y'all started partying. Like,
right.
Y'all turned 21.
Yeah, that's when I started drinking at 21.
Yeah.
And I appreciate not drinking earlier because I got to see a lot of foolishness that can happen. But I'm also a fun person, not drunk. Like, I remember people be like, "Is she drunk?" They're like, "No, that's just her. She's fine."
Yeah.
But because I like to go out and party, and so I feel like you can do that.
Yeah.
But there's nothing like kicking back on your sofa, watching a movie with a good glass of wine with your man. There's nothing like that.
And that's just
I bought this new wine.
You want to give it a try?
Let's try it.
Yeah.
See where the night takes us.
Yeah.
Like,
different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
For these folks on this couch.
You know what?
I think.
I feel like I could.
I think it's cool.
I feel like I could date someone who didn't drink.
I don't feel like I could. Like.
I feel like I could.
Not like, I'm not saying you have to drink every time. Like, my dad does not. Growing up, my dad wasn't a drinker, and he's still not a drinker, but he'll have a Corona whenever we get crabs. Like, I'm like, okay, you're still open to it. It's not like a...
Yeah, my dad was a social... Apparently, I get my partying from my dad before he got married. That's the story. Like, he would have parties. I remember my mom was so upset that we had liquor bottles lined up.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And my dad was like, "That's just what you do. You finish the bottle, you put it on top of the fridge." And I was like, "Yeah." So we had, like, all these... My mom thought I needed to go to AA.
Like, she was very concerned.
She was very concerned because my mom wasn't a drinker.
Yeah.
And she didn't drink my entire childhood. She might, like, if my dad had a beer, she would take a sip of his beer, but she would never open up. They probably drink at their wedding, but she's not. My mom's not a drinker.
And my mom's side of the family is drinker. And so, like, that's where I saw, like, it was like, oh, okay, this is normal.
Yeah.
When they be turned up.
Yeah.
Karaoke, baby.
And I want, like, when I have kids, I want my 16, 17, 18-year-olds to, like, come pick me and my man up and we go. That's my mom.
That happened
Come get me and your daddy. Like, that's what I want.
That happened on one of my birthdays.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Because me and my mom, our birthdays are 4 days apart, and we celebrated. It was the same weekend, and I was out in D.C. drinking. She was out here drinking, and she was like, "You can't come and pick me up." I cannot. I'm sorry.
I'm not driving.
Yeah, but I do like it when we go out to dinner. Me and my sister are like the adults, like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe you guys are so drunk in the back seat." They're like, whatever.
That's what I want. That's what I want. Okay. What's another idea?
I think a cute idea is a bar crawl. So this is something I am a planner through and through.
You and this bar crawl friend.
Because, okay, so my guy friends do this thing called a world tour. I've never been taken on one because I think they're more my friends than I am theirs. And I'm going to show them this so they feel guilty.
Wow.
I doubt it.
I think the only reason you haven't gone is because you had something to do.
No. I had asked for years. They're like, "Oh, we went on a world tour the other day." And I'm like, but I could have went.
See, you're a planner. It has to be spontaneous.
Even still. And then we tried one attempt. Sad ass world tour. We went to 2 places. And nothing went well. Anyway, I'm a planner through and through. A good friend who does not drink asked me, she was like, "Can you send me this bar crawl?" So I mapped out a bar crawl for U Street. Now, the downside is that with COVID, I know at least one of the bars is closed permanently. But it's a cute idea to make up your own little bar crawl and then, you know, have a rule like, oh, each place you have to get a shot or, you know, try a drink and then, you know, make it like a country. Like, oh, we're going to Mexico, then we're going to Italy, then we're going to Polynesian Islands. So that's a cute one.
That's a good one. You know, one that I did see that I thought would be cute that I haven't done in a long time is like a pottery.
Making class.
Or like, you know, when you can paint the
yeah. And there's a place in Annapolis.
Yeah. There's a place in Rockville also.
Oh, nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we go to
Color Me Mine.
I think it's like Clayworks or something like that. Yeah. We go there. My mom, that was like her zen place, so she would go like every Saturday. And we have
her out.
Probably or whatever. But it's a nice way to spend like 2 hours and be like quiet. And like zone out and just focus on one thing at a time for those that need it.
Yeah.
Any home date ideas?
I think a game night would be fun. Like playing like you used to be able to go to the library and rent games. Do you remember that? Like getting Sorry, it's like the pop up. You like push it and pop, and it was like a die, and then you get to go. That's old school.
Trouble?
Yes, maybe it's called Trouble.
With the little dome in the middle?
Yes, and then it pop. Okay.
I thought it was Sorry, but...
No, maybe. Okay. But like, whatever. Sorry, I liked Candyland. I remember going like on a vacation, and we got Candyland. It was fun. Also, I like Truth or Drink.
Yeah, I was gonna say those card games now where it's like you get real deep into
mentally
the questions.
Stimulate me.
Yeah, she was asking for that for years.
I still haven't gotten it. So there's that.
I think all of us were like,
we're not getting that.
Get that or play that. Like, don't want to be involved in that at all. One idea that I saw was cute was an at-home s'mores bar. Where you use like those little the little canisters they use for catering. Now I don't know how safe that is, but that's what they used. Or the little rocks that you like, the glass rocks that you can put lighter fluid in, light up, and then put it in like a pottery thing, and then make your own s'mores bar and have s'mores. And then there's this book out there in the world that's like it's like an adventure book. They have it for friends, families, and then couples. And you scratch off like something to do, and it tells you like what if it's like an outdoor activity, if it costs a lot of money, and it has stuff in there like paint night or penny date or try a new recipe. I'm always like,
one day it's coming for.
I have a board that's like
I have a whole
ready.
Jar of like date ideas.
Oh, the date jar.
The date jar.
Yeah.
That I got for it was a Valentine's Day gift.
Did you use some of them?
No, we never used it.
Oh.
We never used it.
Yeah, there's that.
So,
now she has it.
I still have it.
Right.
So, it's fine.
It works.
I think what is also a cute one, paint sip.
Yes.
So recently, I was going to do a paint sip, but they have like colored by numbers.
Yeah.
And they send you, like, you can send a picture, a selfie, or whatever you want to paint, and they'll create it, and then they'll send you the paint and everything. I think that was a really cute idea as well. I like an in-home spa. Perfect. I like an in-home spa.
You hear the ice? Re-up.
Cheers.
In-home spa, that's cool. Is it watery?
No, it's cold.
It's been nice.
Yeah. I like that. What do you think about, I feel like this could be a COVID one as well.
What?
Hiking. Would you go hiking?
Yes. As long as
I would never go hiking again in my life.
It is a baby trail. Like a very mellow trail. Now, we have hiked Great Falls, Maryland side.
Was it Great Falls?
Yes.
The Billy Goat Trail was Great Falls?
Yeah. The full Billy Goat Trail, I believe.
There's 3 different trails.
Yeah, I think we
did all 3.
Yeah, because there's little parts you could exit. We didn't know we were getting ourselves into. And then Veronica said never again. I went again, and we were, I think, 5 minutes from the end of it, and I was like, just leave me here. Just leave me here.
That's the only thing about a hike is you have to finish.
Yes.
Like, there's nowhere to go other than like walking to your car.
But I think that was an extreme one. There's a lot of like cute places you can go that are mellow and hike where it's not insane.
Part of me really wants to hike again.
We gotta find you a chill trail,
because there are a lot of like beautiful different places in Maryland and Virginia, but you can't like waterfalls. But you can't just like drive and pull up to it. You have to hike to it.
You have to hike.
So I'm gonna have to get over my thing of hiking. But I hated it.
It was a rough hike.
It was. And it's like we started from the bottom. Like we did backwards. The hardest trail first.
We went backwards.
We had to climb down a mountain.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's so much easier climbing up.
The crazy part about it was my idea to go.
As are many things that she decides are horrible ideas, and then she, says other people came up.
I was like, come on,
it's like
guys,
season 1 of this podcast and the drinks that we drink.
Sorry.
Hiking was cute.
We have to be like an established relationship. Hiking on the first day is not gonna work.
You have to find like a chill trail.
I'm not going hiking in the woods with a man that I barely know.
That is true.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Make sure your locations are on for your friends.
I don't know.
Find your body.
Yeah.
Keep your watch on.
If the idea is to go hiking, we're all going hiking.
Oh, it's a group.
It'll be a group date. We're all going. We're all going. You know what I saw was cute? Like a good at-home one?
What?
Building a fort, like a pillow fort. Remember when we were kids? With the blankets on the chairs and all that good stuff.
That is cute. I feel like a lot of cute date ideas are just things you would have done as a child, but can do it as an adult.
Like, eat cereal.
Yeah, eat cereal. Bake cookies together.
It's a lot of ideas of like cooking classes.
Yeah, cooking classes.
Yeah.
That was one thing I miss about working at Living Social. Is we did a lot of cooking classes, a lot of couples. Things got interesting sometimes.
Oh, okay. Where's that going?
It's a lot of times you can see couple interactions, even as being like a wedding planner, you're kind of just like, okay.
As a wedding planner, can you tell when things aren't gonna
You have an idea.
Like when you say like this not gonna make it.
This ain't gonna make it. I haven't had any weddings like that. Thank you, Jesus. But I do know an officiant that has a coworker that has where you're just kind of just like, oh, okay, I don't see this lasting long, or this y'all are not getting married for the right reason. Oh, actually I did, but she wasn't my bride when I worked a wedding at a nice hotel in DC. I was about to say it. It's nothing against them. And she didn't want to see any other bride on her wedding day, so we had to time our bride's movements in and out of their separate ballrooms, and then like.
So did the other planner come to you and say, oh.
Yeah, it was kind of just like, we knew going into it, but I don't think any of us anticipated her having to walk down the hallway. But she was a bridezilla. My bride was super nice, chill.
Did you tell her that?
No.
Oh. Because if you, as my planner, would have told me that there's another bride who doesn't want to see a bride, I would have made it your business to be in the hallway.
Exactly.
Come on, guys!
But what happened was we were doing introductions, and they had filmed their wedding vows at the Lincoln Memorial to be played at the reception for the family members that couldn't hear it because they got married at a big church in DC. And right before, and that was playing before they made their entrance into the reception. And so like waiting for the video to stop playing, and we're like, we can't send them in the main doors. Is there a back way we can send them in to make it seem like, secret? And they wanted to see the video, so we like snuck them in one door, and then we're like, okay, bring the bride. Bring her. We got 2 minutes to go. But she was like, she looked super bitchy. She had her dogs there on leash and this big princess dress. They said that she did not interact well with her soon-to-be husband. Like, she didn't care that he was there at all their wedding day. She was in a pissy mood when I saw her. Because she was mad she had to wait in the hallway, but you did it to yourself. And yeah. They partied all night long, then tried to crash my wedding, which was Brazilian, so that didn't go well. And they partied all night long. Love Brazilian
weddings. Life of a wedding planner.
Oh, the life of a wedding planner.
What are you doing for Valentine's Day this year?
Hanging out with your ass, girl. I don't know how long.
We should have our associate come over.
The usual one?
Yeah.
I got so nervous. I was like,
she might have a date.
She might have a date.
She might have a date.
She don't listen to this, so she ain't gonna kill me. She might have a date. Yeah, we'll have to figure out something to do.
Yeah.
And our episode, is that the episode that's already recorded? No. Okay. Oh, we do have to record that day.
we have
to record that day.
We have to record like a post Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Right.
Something.
You want to wrap this up?
Sure, darling.
All right, y'all. Have a great month of love. You know what I saw? We're going to end it with this.
Okay.
Today is Sunday that we're recording. So, I saw Self-Care Sunday.
Oh, yeah. You gotta follow us on Instagram.
You gotta follow us on Instagram so you get like Self-Care Sunday.
At a sip and a shot.
Yes. So, some ideas for today was to have a bubble bath.
Mm-hmm.
I did not do that today.
I do that. I do self-care days on Wednesdays and Sundays, and I try to make it my business to get a bubble bath in at least once a month.
Mine is once a month. I came into the year in a bubble bath.
I did mine for Ashanti and Keisha Cole.
I did. So I'll probably get a bubble bath sometime this week.
Vibe in the tub crying about some broken heart that I don't have.
Okay.
Drinking wine. Should have cheated.
I should have lied. You're dramatic as hell in a bubble bath singing Ashanti and Keisha Cole.
With the candles lit, you got a glass of wine, you got some bubbles, body scrub, all that.
Drama. Okay, do some yoga.
Okay.
One of my goals while I'm 30, I haven't started practicing yet, is to get into a split. So maybe yoga will help me with that.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. Read a book.
Okay.
So...
we have a book that we're supposed to be reading. That has not come to me.
It hasn't come to me. She was gonna bring it yesterday, but neither one of us were home.
Oh.
And set yourself some goals.
Okay.
What's your goal for this? What's one goal you have for this month?
Goal for this month is I'm gonna start my workout eating right.
Okay.
Again. I said February 1st. I'm gonna get on it. It's been really hard to. That's tomorrow.
Okay.
When it comes out for the public, it won't be tomorrow. So February 1st is my start date to get back into working out because I do like it. Mm-hmm. And eating right. Don't know what I have in the fridge, but we will make it work. And yeah, that's my goal for the month is to get it together.
Okay.
So wedding's coming up, baby.
Now, gotta be on it.
To attend and to plan.
Gotta be on it.
Gotta be on it. What about you, friend?
A goal for this month is to plan my birthday.
Yeah.
And to get my 30 while 30 list
together.
I have, I think, 11 or 12.
Oh, you gotta
I need some more. But my 30 while 30 things.
Okay.
So if you have anything on your bucket list that you think might be good.
For her bucket list?
For my bucket list.
Let her know.
Yeah, let me know. I'll add it.
Instagram, email, YouTube, comment.
VJ's 30 while 30.
VJ's 30 while 30.
She'll probably be doing a lot of them with me. She just doesn't know yet.
You know, I'm ride or die.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah.
We're fun like that.
We're fun like that. Let's go on an adventure. All right, friends.
All right, y'all. It's VJ.
It's Jay.
And this is
A Sip
and a Shot. Bye.